back to the channel, guys. My name is Mike, and today I have another stock for you that is trending down, and it is getting ready to be a buy. Right now, it is not a buy. I want to put that out there ahead of time, but it is getting on a scale level to be a buy very soon. This is a S&P 500 company. It is a dividend stock. It is an aristocratic stock. It is a stock that pays, blue chip stock if you want to call it. This is a great stock, and it has been doing pretty well in businesses, and I love to buy businesses for long term that have good cash revenue, continuously bringing in more money to the company. Their balance sheet are strong, and I know I'm going to be confident enough to hold this company long term and collect a ton of dividend on that company. And that stock, of course, is none other than StarBucks, ticker symbol SBUX. I'm sure a lot of you, if not every single one of you out there, have heard about StarBucks or have used Starbucks in the past, or has gotten a drink, coffee, tea, some kind of frappuccino, or whatever you want. You probably have been to Starbucks or heard about Starbucks, or you've been buying those $5 expensive coffees when you can make 20-cent iced coffee at home. I'm sure if you all use Starbucks once in a random blue moon, either way. Anyways, guys, we are going to go over why Starbucks is a key stock, a key company to own, not just for short term, but also long term. A great dividend company, a great blue chip stock to own and trade if that is your wish. It is a long term position hold for me. I have shares for a very long time that I've owned from Starbucks, and I plan to add on to my shares for the long term again, even more. So with that said, guys, I don't want to waste too much time. We are going to go over the charts. We are going to go over where would be a possibly good time to buy, where would be a possibly good time to sell if you are a trader. But if you are a long-term position dividend collector like me, this is a company that it is going on sale, and you would be happy to buy them at a discounted price because it is a strong cash flow company. So with that said, guys, make sure you always smash that like button, hit subscribe. It really helps out my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Come check out my Patreon page. A lot of you have been questioning me and asked me what you can do and how you can build your portfolio. Come check out my Patreon page, and I'd be happy to help you guys out there as well. So with that said, guys, let's begin. Yeah. All right, guys, let us check out what is going on with Starbucks stock, ticker symbol SBUX. If we go and check it out here, Starbucks has been getting down pretty quickly the last few days, and it is getting to a good buy zone. It is still not a buy yet. I wouldn't start buying it yet. I still think it has a little bit more room to go down. I think about $106, maybe even the $103 area could be a good area to possibly start adding. Right now, it is not a buy to me. If we're using the Bollinger Band, which is here, the green lines, Starbucks has been following the Bollinger Bands pretty closely. So maybe this 107 could have been the bottom yet on Friday's close, but I still think Starbucks has a little bit more room to go down. You can start adding if you like. I still believe Starbucks could be going down to about 106, possibly even 103. But I usually like to have a 4-day trading day to give me a signal of where Starbucks is at and where it's trading. It just recently started moving down. I think it's just a little bit too early to say, okay, this is the bottom and we're going to go up from now. It's just a little bit too early, right? We need like 4 more days of trading days, giving us at least a sideways trading or some kind of positive trading going on to clarify and confirm if this was the bottom for Starbucks. Right now, I just don't believe Starbucks is the bottom. If we just look at the MACD and the TSI, it's just starting to point down. It's just telling us it has a lot more room down. RSI is not extreme enough for me to buy 36. Is getting into the extreme area, but I think we still can go a little bit under 30. As we can see, the market has been pretty bearish the past few days. The market has not been doing well. Even the SPY is going down. I think SPY has a lot of room to go down, probably around 440, 450 is where we can see the SPY being headed. There's no way of knowing exactly where it's going to stop, but if we follow SPY on its 50-day moving average, which is what SPY usually does, it bounces off the 50 several times. The 50 is going to be your blue line right here. This could be the 50-day, and it could bounce here. I'm not saying it can't, but there's several times that it has broken the 50-day moving average, like here, right over here. So we can still see the SPY moving down and the whole market relatively going down as well. So that's why I'm saying Starbucks could possibly still be heading down. It's not confirmed yet, right? We still have some room. We still need a few days to see if Starbucks is going to stop here or if it's going to go up. Where could you possibly sell it? If you're going to buy and do a trade with this, I think the 115 might be an area to start selling up to 117 and getting out. For me, this was a long-term position. This is a blue-chip dividend company that has been consistently increasing their dividends, and I think they are a high-powered dividend company. It is a long-term position for me. I'm going to be keeping my Starbucks shares for many years. I have no plans on selling, and I only plan on adding even more over time. So I don't see why this area could be a bad reason to add. It could be a pretty decent reason to add, right? It's been following the Bollinger Bands pretty closely, which is really good, which is your two green lines again. And every time it goes down around the Bollinger Bands, it just bounces right back up. So this could be possibly the bottom for Starbucks. I don't think so, but if we check out on tip ranks and see where they think Starbucks is valued at, they say it's worth at least $125, so right around 107 is a good 16% return on your money. We have several people telling Starbucks is worth about 120 to 130s. Credit Suzy, Morgan Stanley. I just think that's just a little bit overestimating. I think the 115 to 17 is much more of a better price to sell. It has gone to 120 before, and it even has gone to 125 in the past as well. Starbucks has been trading pretty down the past few weeks, if I have to say so myself. The chart is not pretty, right? The past 5 days, the past month, it's not a pretty chart right now, right? And you can say that pretty much about the whole market overall as a whole. But if we really look at Starbucks, it's just a powerful company. All it does is pretty much go up the past few years. Even right now, it is doing relatively just fine. It's not the end of the world for Starbucks. If we look at their revenue and cash flow, as we can see, they are just up hundreds of percentage in operating cash flow on hand. Income, cost of revenue will probably definitely go up because they're gonna have to pay for more baristas. But their net profit is what's important to look at, and their net profit is up 200%, right? That's about a 20% return in October. If we look at the previous years, look at that. It's just insane how well Starbucks has been doing. They did really bad last year. That was really bummer, but Starbucks overall is a high-powered cash company. They're overall usually up hundreds of percentages, and I think they will continue doing that. If we look at the annual, 2020 wasn't a good year for anybody because Starbucks had to shut down a lot of their stores, but they have been very prosperous, right? Over the years, they're just, look at that, they're $2 billion to $8 billion, then back to $2 billion, back to $4 billion, now at $6 billion. I think Starbucks will do very well over a long term. So this is our trade of where we're going to be looking at. Hopefully Starbucks could get a few days of a buy signal, right? We need a good signal coming here. I'm waiting for at least 4 days to give me a signal that this is the bottom, and after that, once it's confirmed, I think it would be a good time to add. Right now, I'm just not someone who would add. If you're going to go based off the Bollinger Bands, that could be possibility a choice for you, but for me, I want to get at least 4 days of trading to confirm this is a good area to buy. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, guys, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post there daily. I post some buys there. I post some sells there. I post different stocks that I'm buying, selling, and trading at different times. I post a lot of information that's regarding to the market that may be useful and helpful to you and your trading experience. So come over there and check me out. Leave a comment below. Let me know what other stocks you have a question on, or if you'd like me to do a video on. Leave a comment below and I'd be happy to help you guys out, or maybe do a video on that specific stock that you have a question on. Also, guys, come and check out my Patreon page. Come join us, come trade with us, come and make some substantial returns with us, and I'd be happy to help you along the way with any questions you have regarding your trade, the stock we're doing our trades on, our positions, and anything you would like to talk about. Come over there and check me out on my Patreon page. Also, guys, do not miss out on getting your 2 free stocks right now with WeBull. All you gotta do is sign up using the link below and get your free stock just for signing up to use their WeBull app. And if you make a deposit of just $5, WeBull will give you a second stock for free, valued from $8 all the way up to $2,000. What are you waiting for? It is a free stock, 2 free stocks that you are just saying you don't want. Come and check out WeBull. Link in the description box below. If you want another free stock, of course, FirstTrade gives out pretty decent stocks as well. Link to that can be found in the description box below. And finally, if you want your 3rd free stock, you can get that from, of course, Robinhood. All those links can't be found in the description box below. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.